Well then, I guess that TikTok ban didn't last very long. For about 14 hours, TikTok was down. I don't know if you guys were up last night scrolling through your phones. I was scrolling on TikTok. It literally kicked me off of the app. It popped up this thing saying like, "Hey, TikTok is shut down thanks to a United States law, blah, blah, blah." If you logged into TikTok last night or maybe this morning, you probably would have seen this message. It says, "Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the US, unfortunately. That means you can't use TikTok for now. We're fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned," and you only had a learn more button and a close app button, right? So you couldn't get around this. Apparently VPNs weren't working. Nothing worked. Pretty much if you had a US based device, you weren't able to use TikTok, CapCut, any of these other devices. Pretty crazy stuff. Pretty wacky, right? Everybody was freaking out. All the TikTok e-girls and whatnot, they had to go fill out some job applications. I'm joking, obviously.
Spare change, sir, please.
Nah, I'm all good.
No, please. Please, I was a TikToker. Please, I'm unemployed. They took my job. I can be like,
Yo,
please.
what?
Now, the craziest thing about this ban was that it wasn't just TikTok that took the brunt of the damage. Of course, you had TikTok, you had TikTok Studio, you had TikTok Shop, Seller Center, CapCut. My friend, I know a lot of people who use CapCut to edit videos. Pretty good app, honestly. You get like free subtitles, things like that. Pretty useful. Lemon 8, which I guess is like Instagram meets TikTok. HiPic, Lark, Team Calibration, Lark Room Display, Lark Room Controller, Goth AI Studio or Study Companion, and then surprisingly a Marvel Snap, which is a Marvel like trading card game where you fight other people's cards and whatnot. So this last one is pretty crazy, but I guess a lot of it has to come down to TikTok and ByteDance, the company that is the parent company of TikTok. They own all these apps, right? So of course, considering that company is getting their apps banned, it only makes sense to ban the rest of these apps. Now, the ban has been taken back. It appears that China has lifted the TikTok ban after an order or a Truth Social post by none other than Donald Trump. Now, this morning at 10 a.m., Trump says, "I'm asking companies not to let TikTok stay dark. I will issue an executive order on Monday to extend the period of time before the law's prohibitions take effect so that we can make a deal to protect our national security. The order will also confirm that there will be a no liability for any company that helped keep TikTok from going dark before my order. Americans deserve to see our exciting inauguration on Monday, as well as any other events and conversations. I would like the United States to have a 50% ownership position in a joint venture. By doing this, we save TikTok, keep it in good hands, and allow it to stay up. Without U.S. approval, there is no TikTok. With our approval, it is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, maybe trillions." I should have read it in this voice. "Therefore, my initial thought is a joint venture between the current owners and or new owners, whereby the U.S. gets a 50% ownership in a joint venture set up between the U.S. and whichever purchase we so choose." This was again today at 10 a.m., right? It's only hit 8.2k retruths, right? I guess that's a lot. I don't use Truth Social. I don't know what the heck's going on this site. Either way, TikTok ended up putting out this tweet/X statement from TikTok. "In agreement with our service providers, TikTok is in the process of restoring service. We thank President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties, providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans and allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. It's a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. We will work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States," right? And this was at 12:27. It's currently 1:55 as I'm recording this, right? So that ban was extremely short. Again, 14 hours. I hope you guys survived. I hope we didn't lose any hardcore TikTokers out there. It's a real tragic day when TikTok goes down. I mean, where are you going to find your dances? Where are you going to find your cat videos? Where are you going to find your Chinese propaganda? No, I'm kidding. Where are you going to find all the kind of amazing, great things you can find on TikTok? It's not a paid sponsor of TikTok, right? I've given my thoughts on it. I think the app is silly. I think it's funny. I think it's goofy. I think it's like any other social media app where if it were to go, another app would just come and fill its place. Now, in a interesting follow-up, this senator named Tim Cotton says any company that hosts, distributes, services, or otherwise facilitates communist-controlled TikTok could face hundreds of billions of dollars of ruinous liability under the law, not just from the DOJ, but also under securities law, shareholder lawsuits, and state AGs. Think about it. So yeah, clearly Tom Cotton's not a fan of TikTok. He might have spent one too many coins on a Cherry Crush video. Ice cream so good. You know what I'm saying?
No spicy. Strawberries, yum. Lollipop, yum.
Tom Cotton, I don't know this guy, but hey, I don't know the law either, right? All right, I've given my thoughts. Apparently, Trump knows a little more than we do. Trump is going to make an executive order to restore TikTok and somehow get a 50% split of TikTok. Tom Cotton's not going to like that one. Now, it also looks like some people are pretty upset with TikTok as well, and Donald Trump. If you just search up TikTok, people are saying the government pretending to ban TikTok so Trump could do his hero gimmick, Trump banning and unbanning TikTok for a PR stunt. The TikTok ban be like Trump carefully crafting the bill that bans TikTok just so he can be the one to bring it back and win over the youth demographic to his side, right? So we're seeing a bit of a brainstorming. People are starting to get a little creative, blaming Trump for this somehow, saying Trump actually banned TikTok in an effort to bring it back, despite him not even being president yet, right? He's still got a few days, I think tomorrow or something like that. Hey, I don't know my presidential stuff, right? Either way, people aren't happy, right? People are happy, people aren't happy. People are happy, people aren't happy. And yeah, literally as I was recording, TikTok pulls out the ultimate glaze, the ultimate zuck, right? Says TikTok users get an update confirming the restoration of the platform is due to Trump. So when you open up TikTok, you'll get this message. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love only on TikTok. Now, mind you, I'm not a political channel. You know what I mean? I don't care if you like Trump, hate Trump. I just think it's so funny. Like, we're actually seeing an entire platform owned by a Chinese parent company who's like, Trump, please save us. Like, literally 3 days ago, the CEO of TikTok went on to the TikTok account and was pretty much like pleading for Trump to help them. And now that Trump has said, I'll do it, we're going to make big moves. We're going to change TikTok forever. Now it's back. It's crazy to see, quite frankly. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited that TikTok isn't actually banned anymore? You know me, I was pretty happy. You know, I was scrolling, getting my daily dose of cringe. I got kicked off the app, so I'm happy I'll be able to hop back in there. Apparently this ban also affected like CapCut, Marvel Snap, a bunch of other apps. So I guess for everyone who uses those apps, welcome back. Let me know what you think down below. I appreciate you watching. Peace out. Bye.